Hi, I'm Carrie, and I am back with another energy reading for the fourth week of October. And I am continuing forward with the decks that I have already used the three previous weeks. So I'm going to get this shuffled up, and I will be back with our energy for the week. Okay, so our primary energy this week comes from the cacao card. You are loved, you are held, and you already are everything you seek. And this card is about filling yourself up instead of relying on other people to fill you up in some way. And this is a reminder that self love is very important this week. And when you're using others to fill that space, to fill that void for you, and then they hurt you in some way, or they aren't giving you the love or attention that you are needing at this point in time, then that hole tends to get larger. That void tends to get bigger. And the preserver, who is your guide for this, is a reminder to you that you need to preserve yourself. You need to take care of yourself. You need to work on you, your self love, and your energy. And the briar that she is handing you is a reminder of how you've been hurt before, of maybe how others have let you down before, and maybe how you've had to rely on yourself in the past. But for this to be the primary energy for the week, it tells me that there has been some sort of possible neglect of oneself recently. Maybe you've been too busy, especially with the other readings that have come out for the month. Maybe you've been too busy handling everything that you haven't taken a moment to check in with yourself, haven't asked yourself what you needed, haven't um, focused on caring for yourself in one way or another. Or maybe this is a time of the year or something has happened that is bringing up those past hurts, those past disappointments that you've had, or the way you've been hurt by others. So therefore, you are safeguarding yourself this week. Let's see what the tarot has to say. So I'm going to keep this tower over here since this came out with the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Pentacles is asking you to find a new routine. And while I know this can mean new prosperity and abundance in that, we are talking about self-love. We are talking about addressing our hurts and setting up boundaries. We are talking about preserving ourselves, taking care of ourselves, nurturing ourselves, which means put up some briars around you. Do not let certain people cross those boundaries this week because it's not what you need. It's not what you need mentally or emotionally. So the Ace of Pentacles is asking you to come up with a new routine. Don't engage with the people that are hurting you. You have no obligation to them. Your obligation is to preserving yourself, preserving your health in whatever form that is. The fact that the Empress is right below the cacao um, card is that reminder of that nurturing side of you, that nurturing aspect, and about mothering yourself. Maybe you weren't taken care of, or maybe you have those past wounds or those mother wounds from the past that creeps forward and lets you let in those that hurt you in one way or another. So maybe this is a reminder that you need to start nurturing yourself, that you need to heal that wound in some way so these cycles aren't repeated. And the fact that I have the tower with the Ace of Swords over here is telling me that the words being said this week, whether from your own thoughts and mouth or from someone else to you, are destructive. And you need to evaluate how that's helping you. If it's coming from you, how are those destructive words helping you? Are they fueling um, pain from those briars? Are they helping you nurture yourself in any way? Or are they keeping you stuck in that remembrance of the pain in that? How are the stories from your past affecting you this week? How is it keeping you from nurturing yourself? How is it stopping you from starting a new cycle, starting a new routine in your life? What do you need to do to preserve your mental health, your emotional health this week? That's, I really feel what these cards are representing. Something else I feel with this energy right here is hurt people hurt people. So this is another question of, are you saying certain things from that place of pain? Are you reacting to things from that place of pain? You are loved, you are held, you already are everything you seek. You need to lean into that mantra this week. You are everything. You are already whole. You don't need someone else to make you whole. You don't need someone else to lift you up and support you. You start with supporting yourself. You start with lifting yourself up first. And then those with the same energy are kind of like, they will kind of gravitate toward you. That's my belief, that like attracts like. So think about how you're treating yourself, especially if you want to be treated differently. So let's see what the omen is for this reading. Don't let a bad day linger on Friday the 13th. I think this is perfect. Sometimes we go through really difficult things in our relationships, whether that's a love relationship, a friendship, just a partnership of some sort, coworker relationship, whatever term you want to put before the word relationship. Um, Sometimes they're difficult, and sometimes they cause us a lot of trauma and a lot of stress. But that doesn't mean that you gauge every relationship forward in the future from that place. Yes, maybe protect yourself a little bit, maybe be a little bit cautious, but you also need to nurture yourself and not expect someone to be the only one nurturing you. So think about that. Think about that energy. And have you been filling that void of nurturing with someone else, letting them do all the nurturing without you ever caring for yourself in one way? Preserve your energy, preserve your mindset, preserve your emotions this week, and take care of you. Let me know in the comments below how this resonated for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps my channel, especially since I'm new, or this is my second channel and it's new here. So I really do appreciate any of the love that you bestow on my channel. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I do really appreciate you being here. Did I say that twice? I've lost track. If you'd like to support me in some way, my Ko-fi link is below, or like I said, just like and subscribe to my channel. Until I see you next time, bye.